And now, right, there are kids who are in their rooms and you have no idea what they're watching. You have no idea what they are like learning from or getting like influence over, right? And it's quite scary, to think like I'm damn scared to have kids and like what they would get influence over.
Boom.
Bad news today.
Ayo.
18-year-old Indonesian teen passes away after attempting Angel of Death TikTok challenge. So there's basically a TikTok challenge where you have to try to escape death in a sense. And what happened in this specific incident was that there were a few teens, right? When car come or truck come, they'll jump in front and jump out of its way. So this last guy, two of his friends made it. This last guy like underestimated or like miscalculated like the speed of misjudged the speed of the truck coming, got hit and he died.
This, honestly, right, the moment I hear this, right, it straight away brings me back to the conspiracy we were talking about, where TikTok can take advantage of or popularize certain viral challenges or whatever, and then with other populations, people.
Is it how China is trying to take over the US using TikTok?
Not China.
Trying to be as big as possible and then you just got
I mean, like, you know how like one country is trying to take over another country by making their country stupid?
Yeah, like exactly
weirdly,
that.
in defense of TikTok, because I have a friend that works there, they're always on the hunt for like weird trends, and then they have a team that's on standby 24/7 to quickly ban as fast as possible.
In case
so
it's like
when the Amber Heard and Johnny Depp trial ended, right, there was a cut for Amber. Yeah. So they were on alert for cut for Amber.
Once in a while they have to do that for good PR.
No, but then it's TikTok trying to defend themselves, but Douyin is the one that's attacking them, no meh? Isn't that the conspiracy?
But I think like it doesn't have to be like the platform. So like last time the Tide challenge wasn't on TikTok, right? It was just on social media. People were eating Tide pods also.
Yeah, I feel
What
like
the hell
the
is
young
that?
people.
It's the washing detergent in like you put in a laundry like a washing machine.
And people were doing it.
Yeah,
Oh,
it was
people
called
are
the
freaking
Tide
eat
challenge.
lick-
I want to
toilet
say,
bowls.
when you grab the pot, right, there's this weird feeling you want to put it in your mouth.
He's the target audience.
Because I use the pots at home. You grab it, right? It's like it's the right amount of squishy that
Have you
wanna,
ever like licked one before?
No.
Yeah,
Like you wanna feel it burst in your mouth.
No, but like, it's damn sad, yeah. Like this kind of thing. If this was a kid, how would you feel?
Probably get the LED one.
No, but he's traumatized by the lights though.
nice headlights.
Because even in death, I want to be like, is it?
I told you so. What?
Like, as much as I'll be sad because like I spent so much money raising this kid, right? And then bye-bye, right?
No, and you love the kid.
Yeah, sure. And that, I feel like I will be disappointed in myself that I raised a kid that end up doing something like that. Or should I blame the technology and like what, like, you know, media is today and what they're making kids do?
To be very honest, if it's him and two friends did it, and this is a trend, right?
You cannot really blame him lah.
Yeah, like it's really a generational and a technology thing, yeah. Can I share a random TikTok that's like interesting to this, that like, pertains to this? You all may have covered it in the episode that I was not around. But this guy was saying, he wants to give us some facts, sharing his TikTok, so that we can understand why Gen Zs are the way they are.
Tell me why I'm the way I am.
I obviously cannot remember the whole thing, but it's the fact that when they were born, they go through, like, they have never gone through a minor recession. All their recessions, right, are market crashes. They have never gone through an isolated pandemic. All the pandemic, like, were like very jialat to them. And they are the generation that also is taught to get a job, then get a house and all that stuff, but barely find job, like not enough jobs in other countries where unemployment is high, and cannot afford a house, cannot afford the life that everybody before them tells them that they should be living. And so why do they care about spelling? So you know, like how Gen Z lingos, it's still the word is just not spelled properly, it's just in a whatever way. Yeah, why do they care about these small little things, right? Because they were born onto a world on fire. Wow. It's quite sad in that sense, because this is the only reality, you know. I just born a few years more, right? Have lived through a few recessions, and recessions are just like recessions, like just like old people think so, you know. But now as a child, right, to go through the recessions that they've gone through, right, it's like my parents gonna lose their job, and a lot of people's parents lose their job, kind of.
But I feel like that's every generation or every few generations saying the same thing about the last like 100 years or and then the previous year.
Not
Like
true,
we will all experience something that we don't think they can relate to or they will ever understand. Yeah, but in different variations.
No, but I can kind of see what he means in that. Like, we were born to a time that is like full of so much shit, right? Which is also maybe why mental health is now a big thing.
But that's just the cause of.
It's not really true because we have arrived at the first generation that was poorer than the previous generation.
Yeah, but then you look at
the first time in humanity.
Yeah, but then it's always getting richer and getting. Oh, you mean the first that's poorer?
We are the first generation that's poorer than the previous generation.
Right. But
Everybody had enjoyed better quality of life until us.
Wait, but we is Gen Z or we is you?
Millennials.
Then
Yeah.
Gen Z.
Gen Z.
No lah.
Don't know yet.
No lah,
Because
so
we're not in the workforce
they
yet.
are right after our pivot ma. They are right after our pivot and then they have
Might be
lived
a
through
downtrend.
all these recessions and pandemics,
But then
9/11 terrorist attacks,
Yeah.
gun shootings in schools. So to them, life is fleeting. Life is temporary. Life
Fast
is
die
short.
young.
That's why
Yeah.
YOLO law. That's why they are willing.
You see, they got so many things that is like gunship.
Like the past generations have had their own pandemics and articles also, right? And then when you talk about like the language changes, like even the English has evolved so much over time.
Yo.
Even in our generation, we also changed the way everybody.
Even in our generation, we never brought that to the workplace.
That's true.
Like my friend had an interview. She was interviewing like a fresh grad, her first job and all that stuff, right? And the person was just like, "Oh, sorry, I'm late. You feel me, sis?" The kind of thing. Like Grab driver was late, all that stuff. Then that person just talked like how Sun talks today,
Hey,
you know.
son.
Shut up.
But Sun didn't talk like that in the interview, you know what I mean? Yeah, like Sun got the job first, make sure people around her liked her, earn the respect. Then she fucking unleashed it on us, right? But she just talked like that on the interview, and then you kind of think about it, like to them everything is fleeting. I'm not gonna try so hard to please people.
But I also feel like, I mean, I don't want to bring this to. I'm just gonna go there. No, I feel like the issue also is that it's the social media platforms right now, right? Because like Gen Zs are growing up and they are completely native. They born already, right? There's social media, and so when we were younger, our parents were younger. The people that you meet every single day, right, that can give an impression on you are your parents, your family, your closest friends, and that's just a handful of people. Your school. So there was always some check and balance. But then now, right, there are kids who are in their rooms and you have no idea what they're watching. You have no idea what they are like learning from or getting like influence over, right? And it's quite scary, to think like I'm damn scared to have kids and like what they would get influence over. Really have no control.
So there was this trend, I think when I was in poly, JC or whatever, where you stand against a wall, you stand with your back straight against the wall, and then you will breathe like out 3 times, and then your friend will just take their hands
Disappear.
and press here. And they'll press and somehow, right, it will cut off enough oxygen supply to your
Oh,
brain
yeah.
that you will basically KO. And then straight away after that, they will faster wake you up. And they wake you up already, then you will feel very refreshed. You feel like you took like a 8-hour long nap or whatever.
What?
But there's a chance that you can do that and never come back, you know.
The one I was part of was a little bit more straightforward, stupid. But I saw only that.
So you're not part of lah.
Yeah. They asked me whether I want to do it. I said the one. So that was my that was my involvement, right?
Okay.
So basically, you just like choke hold, but you are not pulling back. You are really just applying pressure here for like 30 seconds. Then the fella pass out. Then everybody just laugh out there. Then to bring the person back, you lift up the legs for the blood supply to go back to the brain.
But it's this type of stupid shit, right? That when you're young, you just, I don't know how lah, but you just end up doing.
You just gave Gen Z some TikTok ideas, yeah.
No lah,
You
they
gonna do
already
no, but
know,
it's the
challenge.
same thing, just that now they have social media.
Now they play with
Yeah.
like.
But we
buses
were
and
doing
kids.
this in our schools, after school and all this kind of stuff.
No, so y'all were doing this for real.
Yeah.
And now we're doing it for show. That's even sadder.
Yeah, that's true.
Sad
Don't
lah.
go and do
It
stupid
really is.
trends lah,
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah.
Especially you risk your life.
For
You want to
what?
risk other people's life, sure. But
Stick
don't
to the
risk your own
dancers lah.
The moral of the story is no TikTok. No to TikTok. But if you follow us, we have a
Like
TikTok
TikTok.
account. We are also posting amazing clips on TikTok, guys.
Now
So
I
go and
use
follow
TikTok a
us
lot
there.
more than Facebook, Instagram.
Oh my god,
That's why.
I've been using a lot more YouTube Reels. I feel like the algorithm is a lot better.
YouTube Reels
YouTube,
Huh?
YouTube
YouTube
Shorts.
Shorts.
YouTube Shorts.
Ooh.
Wow.
YouTube Shorts. Oh, I always seem to get Jordan Peterson once, and he's always damn controversial. Then I'll play out loud and go, hey, quite true. Then I can feel people around me like
Then you play
judging
again,
me.
then you increase the volume for net to hear.
This is-
Man,
This is a small segment called Boomers talking about.
Why does a woman
TikToks,
wear
yeah.
makeup? Then I'm like, oh, interesting. Then Jordan Peterson explains.
Yeah.
Then I go like, oh, that makes
it's like
sense.
for themselves. I don't think so. Yeah, I saw that one.
That's how you know you're a boomer. You're playing your videos out loud in public.
Yeah, attack, go.
Don't tell her what to do.
Yeah, like, why I must
that's
listen
why.
to you?
I'll tell you what I want to tell you. Hey,
Are you not more of a boomer using a
Just
dongle
guys.
and a wire?
I will lengthen my
headphone?
shorts.
What dongle?
You have to use your dongle.
Hey, don't talk about her dongle.
Yeah, don't talk about her dongle like that.
Dongle.
Yeah, no.
Talk about your own
Don't talk
dongle.
about her f***ing dongle like that.
Dongle.
It could be bigger than yours.
What the
Don't talk about his dongle like that. He don't know about his
You
dog.
asked me to attack him.
What is going on?
He say one.
Stop listening to me.
Thank you for watching today's episode of The Hot Sauce. If you want more such episodes, like, share, subscribe, and share this video with your friends. Share.